In this session, we will be learning how to construct a home lighting system with manual control. At the end of this session, you will be able to know what a solar home lighting system is, understand its operating principle, identify the components of a solar home lighting system, list the key points to consider while mounting a solar panel on rooftop, know how to properly maintain a solar home lighting system, and perform the steps to mount a solar panel on rooftop of homes. A solar home lighting system, also known as small solar system, solar DC home lighting, and solar DC day lighting, is the off-grid solar lighting system for a house. This system can be installed in houses, temples, or farmhouses. It does not require a setup of a transmission line or route cable, nor does it require any special management or control. As small solar home lighting systems use sunlight as the source of energy, the place of installation of an SPV module must be free from shadows caused by the trees, buildings, or any erected structures. The place must be appropriate for fixing the mounting structure and must be near the battery and charge controller. The components of a solar home lighting system include an SPV module, charge controller, battery, control switches, manual or automatic, direct current supply DC cables, PVC conduit pipes, DC LED bulb, DC fan, FM radio, mounting structure, and sockets. For domestic products such as home lighting, solar photovoltaic SPV systems designed exclusively for DC loads are used. DC is of constant magnitude or amplitude, and it remains at the same amplitude from the moment of switching on till the moment of switching off. The polarity of the voltage source does not change. The DC cables or solar wires used in this system are made from either copper or aluminium. These materials provide reliable connectivity and can transfer electricity from solar panels to a house. Each wire located inside a 4 mm DC cable works as a conductor, and the cable is comprised of multiple such conductors. DC LED bulbs are the lighting element in a solar home lighting system, as they are efficient and are of low cost. These bulbs are available with different wattage ratings such as 3 watts, 5 watts, 7 watts, and 9 watts. Users can opt for the bulb based on the lighting requirement and the wattage capacity of the system. DC fans are usually table fans with wattage rating from 15 watts and ceiling fans with wattage rating from 25 watts to 40 watts. The SPV module receives solar energy and converts that to electric energy. The lighting system stores this electric energy during the daytime and powers LED bulbs and fans during the night. It has necessary devices to store electricity such as a rechargeable battery and a daylight charge controller. A mounting structure is used to mount the panels in a particular direction and at azimuth angles. It is made up of steel with rust resistance paint and needs a proper wall and a pillar or foundation with cement concrete. The installation of the mounting structure shall be perpendicular to the earth's surface. The SPV surface must be inclined towards true south with a proper inclination angle. Once these conditions are met, the mounting structure is fixed with nails or cement concrete. When we plan to get the solar panels installed on rooftops and power homes, there are many things to consider. Apart from how much power each panel can produce, how many panels are needed, what size, and how well they'll work with the rooftops, we must also consider the best direction for solar panels to face. The direction the solar panels face can be a major factor in how much energy is produced from the rooftop solar systems. The traditional advice is to position solar panels towards the north or the south, depending on the location in southern or northern hemisphere respectively. Pointing your solar panels in the direction with the most direct sunlight is imperative to producing maximum energy. For homes in the northern hemisphere, panels should face true south. For southern hemisphere homes, the solar panels should face true north. The south-facing panels should be tilted between a 30 to 40 degree angle, but this angle varies and is just about equal to the latitude of houses. The reasoning behind this angle specificity is to ensure sunlight hits panels at a perpendicular angle which produces maximum energy. Solar panels are mounted either vertically or horizontally on roofs using the rafters in the roof as anchors for the solar panel mounts. Generally, the steel bolts are utilized to attach mounts to a house. The battery is charged only by the SPV module and therefore, during rainy season, this product will not work beyond 1 day of autonomy and the light must be manually switched off during rainy season. If not, the battery will be dead immediately. A solar electric system that is properly maintained requires very little maintenance. The routine maintenance includes battery, SPV modules, controller, luminary, and all electrical contacts. Batteries require regular and careful maintenance. For a longer life, batteries should be cleaned for every 6 months, should have their electrolyte level checked, be kept in a high state of charge, should be cleaned once a month, be carried outside when cleaning to avoid spilling of acid, and keep water nearby to rinse spills and check and top up the electrolyte level monthly. Here is the procedure to mount a solar panel on rooftop for home lighting system. Make sure you have the tools and instruments or equipment required to mount a solar panel, such as a solar PV panel mounting structure, DC cables, PVC conduit pipes, tools, etc. Daylight charge controller 12 volts 10 ampere. Solar battery 12 volts 100 ampere hours. Solar panel 75 watts. DC load 12 volts. LED light 3 watts or 5 watts. DC fan and FM radio. Sockets, switches, and so on. First, install the mounting structure in a properly selected place on the rooftop or field as guided. Next, mount the SPV panel on this structure and connect the DC cables to the panel. Then, draw the cable through the PVC conduit pipes and bring them to the control box. Now, fix the charge controller, main control switch and output terminal box on the control box. Then, connect the charge controller, output switch and output terminal box. Wire the required lighting layout and connect the DC loads while keeping the output switch off. Following that, connect the solar panel output to the input of the charge controller. Perform a check to ensure that all wiring and polarities are correct. Remove any errors in the above connections and switch on the output switch. Test the load one by one using the individual control switches and record the observations.
We have reached the end of this session on construct a home lighting system with manual control. By now, you should be able to know what a solar home lighting system is, understand its operating principle, identify the components of a solar home lighting system, list the key points to consider while mounting a solar panel on rooftop, know how to properly maintain a solar home lighting system, and perform the steps to mount a solar panel on rooftop of homes.